Nobody had any clue what it was. Everybody thought that it's a major problem for my whole life now. Of course, I think that's all mothers. That's one focus that every Indian mother has, that, oh, you're not able to conceive, how are you going to get married, how will this go on? There was either no information or there was a lot of information. And for a layman to comprehend it and understand and know what it actually needs to be done was a hard task. The lockdown had just begun and my life had paused. My whole routine had gone for a toss. There was just sitting hours, there was no activity, there was no going out. My periods were always irregular, but I never got a chance to think about it. I never really got the time to go to a doctor. It was never the first thought that came to you. I thought it was a lifestyle issue and nothing more than that. During the lockdown, the story was no different. The only difference was I got a chance to dwell on it. I knew there was an issue, but I didn't know how big it would be. But once I realized there was a problem, I could not ignore it. And yet, visiting a doctor at that time was more scary. Har jagah COVID patients the, and you could have really gotten infected. So visiting a hospital at that time was not a priority. I discussed it with one of my friends, and she was the one who actually booked an appointment for me online. My online consultation was with a well-known gynecologist. She asked me to get some blood tests done. My first online experience was so seamless that I decided to book the blood tests also online. My samples were collected from home and I didn't even have to step out. When the test results came, my doctor asked me to get an ultrasound done. And guess what? I booked that also online. The results came and there it was, PCOD. Nobody had any clue what it was. Everybody thought that, okay, this is something that's not curable. In fact, it was very easing to consult a doctor, in fact, and have a conversation with them, because they made me understand that how normal probably this is nowadays, how common it is rather, and it is dealable. Even if the lockdown has ended, I still have a very busy schedule with my work, with going out and all of those things. And skipping one of them to go to a doctor is another task. But online consultation, you can just sit at your home and still get in touch with them in the convenience of your own time.
रुको, चाय पिएगी?
हाँ, एक कप.
मेरी ना मेडिसिन ऑर्डर मत करना, मैंने ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर कर दी है, ठीक है?
So my journey has begun. I need regular consults, medications and tests. And now, even though the lockdown has ended, I prefer a digital healthcare platform for all my healthcare needs. And my confidence is back because I know I'm on the right track.